Hi guys, so this is the Q&A about Nugget and his health. We broke the news recently that he has been diagnosed with osteosarcoma, and I asked you guys if you have any questions. So this will be the video in response to that. We got a lot of questions and I will be discussing all of those questions and answers here. But to preface with this, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a specialist. Everything that I will talk about in this video is my opinion. You have to work with your veterinarian, holistic, traditional. We're also, discussing a lot of our options with an oncologist. So we are doing a research and we're trying to do the best for Nugget. So question one, a lot of you guys asked, why is his eye swollen? And a related question to that is, what does he have? What is going on? So we noticed a swelling under his eye in February 2022, late February. I thought maybe he has some mucus congestion because he was having these wheezes and coughs before then, and every time he tried to eat, he would just kind of make these sounds as if there's some nasal congestion. So I reached out to my vet. Unfortunately, she was out for a week, so I had to wait until she got back. So when my vet got back, I sent her the pictures, and she was really concerned. She thought this can be anything. This could be rhinitis. This could be something from an infection, a chronic infection. This could be also a tumor. When she said it could be a tumor, I didn't take that seriously. I thought there's no way Nugget has tumor. Like we try to do our best with his diet. We try not to give him, food with a lot of byproducts, with a lot of carbs. We really try to take good care of him. So I just was like, okay, it cannot be tumor. It's maybe rhinitis or a polyp that we can remove surgically. Anyway, because his congestion was getting worse and he was sneezing a lot, we did get antibiotics from our vet. I gave him a 10-day course and it worked great. His coughing completely went away. He wasn't doing any of those wheezes and coughs anymore. He wasn't having any issues while he was trying to eat. So we thought we're gold. Unfortunately, his swelling wasn't going away. The swelling under his eye was still there. And it seemed like it was getting a little bit bigger. One thing I forgot to say, when I initially talked to my vet, I had already made an appointment with a specialist, but it was all the way in May. So I called my vet again. I said, can you refer me to another hospital? So we did get referred to another hospital and we got our CT scans done. That is where we learned the rest of the story. The swelling came in his eye because he has a cancer. It is called osteosarcoma. It is a very, very aggressive type of bone cancer. So we have obviously been devastated. Those few days were really hard. I think I wasn't thinking straight, and we were crazily doing research of all the treatment options we have. They told us the prognosis isn't good, at most couple of months. Nugget's health was still fine. He was playing a lot, he was eating a lot, and I was just still in shock. I couldn't believe he has cancer. So basically that's the answer to the question, why is his eye swollen? It's because of the cancer by his nose and under his eye. The swelling is because of osteosarcoma. It is eating through the nose bone. In fact, they said the nose bone is already gone. So, and now it's basically going to start spreading into his cheekbone and eye orbit, like the bone area here. How did it get started? That is a deep question. I know my Nugget had a full mouth dental extraction before we adopted him because his first owners, there's no other way to put it, they weren't good. They didn't take care of his teeth, and it was so bad that his teeth were rotting and they were falling out. I called many veterinarians. I asked many people, how could he have osteosarcoma? How could he have this disease? And because it's next to his nose, is it possible that it traveled up from his mouth because he had rotting teeth? And it's like all bone, is it all related? We haven't found any answers. We don't know for certain, but I think his history has certainly contributed to this. How is the treatment? Did you find treatment? Did you start treatment? Yes, we haven't started the treatment. We don't know how it is yet. We are starting it next week. So the specific treatment we will be doing is stereotactic radiation. I will definitely be keeping you guys updated through my TikTok and Instagram of how that's going. Going back to the story with the vet, with the specialist, after the CT scan, they also did biopsy, and it was confirmed via the biopsy that he has osteosarcoma. And because it is localized, they're saying the radiation treatment can help. They're saying it won't be curative, but it will extend his life. There's no guarantee of anything. We think Nugget is a fighter, and we think like after the radiation treatment, we're going to do a lot to support his immune support. We're going to do a lot to support his immune system, and we hope to give him more time and a good quality of life, of course. We don't want him to be in pain. Okay, so another question I have is, are you using alternative medicine? Nugget's health is looking better. It is looking better. We have been using alternative medicine. I don't know if this will work. We are just doing this through our research, and we think it is helping, but there's no way to tell for sure. We're combining both. He is on prednisolone. It is an anti-inflammatory. It is supposed to help with his sneezing and also the swelling. As you might have seen from my other videos, this area of the mouth is getting slightly bigger because of the cells multiplying and inflammation. I have a lot of supplements that my husband and I are researching, that maybe I'll have to make a full video on that separately. But in general, we are giving him medicinal mushrooms. We are giving him antioxidants such as turmeric. We're giving him omega-3 oils. We have also started to give him freeze-dried raw food. Other things that we're doing, we're definitely cutting down on the carbs. We're giving him more fat, more protein, and less carbs. You know, from our research, cancer survives on glucose, on carbs. So that is all we're doing right now. And of course, we will be working with our oncologist to make sure if we can do this while he's undergoing treatment or if we should wait. In the future, given everything goes well, and once we get the okay from our oncologist, I will be getting Nugget vitamin injections as well for his immune support. I've been reading a lot about vitamin A, D, and E, and also vitamin C for anti-cancer therapy. So we will be looking at that. So that is about the alternative treatment. Another question was, has the cancer spread? Not yet, but we are going to do a biopsy of his lymph nodes to make sure the cancer hasn't spread, because if it's gone to the lymph nodes, it's not worthwhile to do radiation therapy. But I'll keep you guys updated on that. We are hoping to keep it localized, and through radiation, we're also hoping to minimize the pain and discomfort he is in. He's a very good, very special, very sweet boy. He hasn't been showing us if he's in pain. We really have no way of knowing. So we're trying to do our best, give him lots of treats and food, and try to do pain management if he needs it. So some of the next questions are more about his history. Why doesn't he have teeth? So this is a really sad story. Nugget has come from a house where there was a hoarding situation. The owner, she had a lot of cats, I think 9 or 10 cats, and she was dropping them off one by one for euthanasia. A beautiful, amazing person from a rescue found him and brought him to a vet hospital. They saw that Nugget is in perfectly good health. The only thing wrong with him is his teeth situation. His teeth were rotting. They were already almost falling out. So they had to do full mouth extraction. Like, he had heavy infection in his mouth. There was no way to save anything. So that is why he's toothless. How is he in car rides? He is slightly better. We have some improvement. I've been using Feel Away spray from my friend's suggestions. And we tried to take him on car rides on an empty stomach. We did try gabapentin, but that made him very woozy. And I just didn't like how he reacted to it. So he's okay in car rides. We do have accidents sometimes, but usually if me or my husband, if one of us is just sitting with him and like holding him and keeping him calm, petting him, he's okay. Like, one of us has to be super active with him. We cannot just leave him in the carrier because that freaks him the F out. He will be foaming at the mouth, he will be pooping, he will be peeing, he will throw up, not just once, maybe 2-3 times. So it's just, yeah, if I'm lucky, he is okay. So I think those were most of the questions we got today. I appreciate you guys asking and taking the time to listen to our story, for supporting us. We have already started a fundraiser, GoFundMe, and it's been linked to our TikTok and Instagram, and so many of you have come forward with your wishes, with their support, with your donations. We appreciate that so much. Nugget appreciates that, and he's always been a lovey-dovey boy, and I truly believe he has been here for a purpose. And, we just want to make people happy with our content. And I'm so thankful that you guys have chosen to help us back. So we will keep you guys updated on his condition. And we pray for the best. We will try our best through both alternative and traditional medicine. Please stay tuned for our journey and keep supporting us. Thank you for watching. Hey, Nugget baby. We're gonna have to leave you for CT scan, okay? We're gonna be a good boy. See you at the end of the day, okay? Stay calm, okay? I love you.